Hey everyone, this is Jorik. Welcome back to Portugal and Beyond. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video, I want to show you a place in Lisbon that I think is a hidden gem. Doesn't show up on many of the top 10 or top 20 things to do when you're looking to come here. But if you're visiting just for a few days or if you plan on moving here, I think this is certainly a place that you should check out. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's called the LX Factory. And so first thing, like we do with neighborhoods, let's go to the map. So showing you where it is in the Alcântara district. It is right below the April 25th bridge. So you get a little drone of the bridge noise above, but once you're walking in that area, it's very cool. It's kind of a hipster. It's where art meets food, meets a lot of different collaborations. There's some really cool and stunning artwork pieces that are on the side of the buildings as well as in the buildings, in the foyers and in the restaurant area. There are a number of great places here. There is a bookstore that has thousands of titles in Portuguese and in English, as well as a few in other languages. But you can have a drink or a coffee and just enjoy, do some people watching, read through some books, maybe buy a couple. There is everything from typical Portuguese wine shops and cork stores, so kind of more of the touristy stuff, but a number of restaurants. There is a cool Mexican restaurant called Mexican Factory. In fact, it has a boxing ring in the middle of it that actually you can reserve that table if you choose to and have dinner in the boxing ring, which is very neat. You name it, it's here. There's some other coffee shops. There are some dessert shops. There is a place called Landau Chocolate, which alleges to have the world's greatest chocolate cake. I don't know that to be true. That's just their moniker. You'd have to try it to find out. There's also a cheesecake place. The lady just has a few different styles of cheesecakes that she makes. They're excellent. Her hours are a little bit wonky, so they're not always open. But if you get in to see them, it's fantastic. But as you walk around, it's a fantastic people watching place. It's out of the main tourist districts. It's more in a residential, a more local Portuguese area. So it has a great mix of locals, younger as well as older that go there, and then tourists. If you're single and you're just backpacking through Europe, if you are with a couple, if you're a family, it suits everybody's needs. It has a little bit of something for everybody. I've gone there often to go get flowers. They have a cool little van that sells flowers. Another thing that coming from America that I miss is sometimes some American stuff in Europe. And they have a place called the US Axe Club where you can get some good burgers. They have some really good food there and throw some axes so you can enjoy some of the creature comforts of home if you're from the US or North America and you've been exposed to that kind of hobby or type of entertainment. Again, it's a little bit out of the tourist areas. So if you're coming just for a short visit, if you're only here for a day, you probably won't make it. But if you're here for a weekend or at least a week or more, it's worth going to because it's got a little something for everybody. For me, I like to go because they change up the artwork. Some pieces are permanent, but then some other pieces are more temporary. And so I just like walking down the main two streets as well as inside the old warehouse buildings just to see what's changed. So every few months, you just never know if there's a new piece there. And the restaurants sort of come and go. One of the difficulties with the pandemic is, as we have lived around the world, restaurants and businesses have shut down, especially small mom and pop. And many of the places that are in the LX Factory are smaller. They're started by one person or a couple that they're just trying a concept. So you're not going to find corporate big franchises here. These are one-offs. These are people that are starting a stationery store or the bookstore, a small brew pub of sorts. So nothing major here as far as getting some big names. These are all people that are just trying to make a go, get some affordable rent, and see if their content or their concept sticks. So for that reason alone, I like supporting them, because not only is it a cool place to people watch and see, but you also know that the money's going to people that are trying something new. They don't have a lot of cash behind them, and they're trying to make a go of it. So if you're somebody that likes to support those places, the LX Factory is certainly a place to go. Now, with some of the videos that I've done, and I'm going to in this one, I'm going to leave a pinned comment as well as a link in the description that will give you the website as well as some of my favorite places to go to and check out there. I haven't had a bad meal, haven't had a bad drink, and some of the views are really spectacular there. You don't necessarily get a sunset view. There are doing some construction on one side of the project, so sometimes it can be a little noisy during the day. But it's a fantastic place to go to, and I'd like to guarantee that if you go there, it's something that you won't normally see in many other places. And if you come here and go there, I guarantee you'll take photos, you'll remember some of the places that you visited, and when you go back home, it will be a highlight for you going, I went to some place that wasn't on the top 10 list, and it was very cool. So I hope you get that feel. I hope that you get the opportunity to check out the LX Factory. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos, and have a great day. Hey, thanks so much for watching the full video. If you get a chance, and if you're interested in reading some crazy workplace stories, please check out my two books, Magnet of Madness Volume 1 and Volume 2, both available on Amazon in ebook or softcover. If you want to make fun of me, there's plenty of stories where you can do that. If you want to make yourself feel better about the job that you're in, it'll make you feel better too. But crazy stuff that happened over 30 years, you won't believe it until you read it. So thank you so much for watching. And if you get a chance, pick up a copy of one of these on Amazon. Thank you so much.